everyone, welcome to Unified Council. Today we are going to discuss further questions from the English language for your Unified International English Olympiad exam. So let's start with the very first question of today, which is question number 21 from the series which we were discussing in the previous session. So 21st question says, Bindu blank knit beautiful sweaters. You should see some of them. So Bindu will knit, Bindu can knit, Bindu should knit, or Bindu must knit. So see, what I'm trying to say here is, Bindu has this ability to knit very beautiful sweaters and you should see some of them. If I'm saying you should see some of them, means they are definitely beautiful, they're extremely beautiful one. And I'm telling you that, she can do this thing and you should have a look at this, right? So that shows that Bindu has ability to do something, and that is shown by modal verb can. Okay, modal verb can basically shows your ability or someone's ability to do or not do something. Bindu can knit beautiful sweaters. Not will. Will shows future, that she will do this thing. Should is for suggestion. I'm not trying to say that Bindu should do this and you should see. No. Must. Must is for compulsion. When you are making something compulsory for someone and it's a kind of necessity. For example, I must complete the assignment today because it's deadline today. So I must complete it. It's like a compulsion, a necessity. So definitely right pick is option B, can. Then next comes question number 22. James works as blank honorary physician at blank hospital in blank Ugandan village. And you have to fill right articles in these three blanks. So let me tell you the concept first. Article A is used before a consonant sound. Mark my words here. Consonant sound. And article an is used before a vowel sound. I'm not saying before A, E, I, O, U. It's not U. Okay, that's what my point is. If you go by these letters now, you can make a mistake. There are high chances of making a mistake if you only look at the letter A, E, I, O, U. It's not U. Okay, my point here is what you have to focus on is sound, not the letter only. For instance, here, if you see this letter U, okay, it's actually U because, but sometimes you pronounce it U. So that's the difference. If it is pronounced as U, like the vowel sound, only then you will fill an before it. But its pronunciation is not U, it's U, Ugandanian. U, your sound is there, that's why it will be A. So don't go by the letter, go by the sound. Okay, U for an, U, year, or U for A hospital. But an honorary, H is silent, it is pronounced honorary. O. O is a vowel sound, that's why an. Hospital and Ugandanian. Okay, so both these are consonant sounds, that's why A. Okay. So James works as an honorary physician at a hospital, like any random hospital in a Ugandan village, any random village. Okay, we are not talking about the specific one, that's why not the A. So option A is the right answer. Now let's have a look at question number 23. I can give you some information. Blank, I don't know much. Now see, contrast is being shown here. Even though I don't know much, I can give you some information. You see, so for contrast, we don't use moreover. Moreover is used to add some information to the previous one. Okay. Whenever No, whenever is not, cannot be used in display, cannot be used in such cases, because whenever also doesn't show contrast. For contrast purpose, we use despite, we use although as well. Now, which one is correct? So let's see the difference of these two conjunctions first. Despite, although, both of these show contrast. Okay. The difference is, after despite, we use a noun or a noun phrase. Okay, noun or a noun phrase. And after although, we use a clause, the entire clause. For instance, to differentiate it in a better way, to understand it in a better way, let me give you two examples. Okay. Despite the heavy rain, they went for a walk. Okay. And now with the help of although, how can you say it with the help of although? Although it was raining, although it was raining, they went for a walk. You see, I hope you got the difference here very, very clearly. It is, it is being shown here very, very clearly. After despite, I have used a noun phrase, but after although, I have used a clause. Okay. So now here, entire clause is given. That's why answer will be although and not despite. Understood? I can give you some information, although I do not know much. So D is the right one. Now, next, again, very interesting. The place was blank with not even a single leaf moving. You see, the hint lies here. Not even a single leaf moving means there was peace. It was a very tranquil state. It was a very peaceful state because not even a single leaf was moving. You see. So obviously, we don't want to say beautiful or lovely here. But these two words can confuse some of you, whether to feel tranquil or harmonious. So you see, harmony. Harmony also means peace. Okay. And tranquil also means peace. Tranquil also means like peaceful. Okay. Quiet and peaceful. So let me tell you the difference here. Where to use which one? You use harmonious when there is a sense of unity. Okay, when there is sense of balance, when there is sense of unity. And you use tranquil for a state. Which state? A state without disturbance. A state without turmoil. A very, very peaceful state, you can say, quiet state. So definitely we can't use harmonious here in this context, because harmonious basically gives you this idea of unity, gives you a sense of unity, balance. So right one will be tranquil here. Okay. Because it's a state without disturbance. It's a state without turmoil. The place was tranquil without even a single leaf moving. Next one. The next question is from question tag. Okay. Now, what are question tags? Question tags are like this. Can I? Could I? Basically, question tags are mini statements. Okay, mini questions you can say. Okay, these are mini questions which are used after a statement to ask for confirmation. For example, I said a statement, it is hot today. It is hot today. And now I am trying to confirm this thing. Isn't it? Okay. It is hot today. I said a statement and then I'm confirming it. Isn't it? So this isn't it is nothing but a question tag. It is a question tag. Okay, it's a mini question after a statement used for asking, used to ask for a confirmation. Okay, so now I am not allowed. Am not. So helping verb here is am. So we'll use am in the question tag. Like in this case, helping verb was is, so I have used is. Now one more thing. Whenever your statement is positive, like this, your question tag will be negative and vice versa. Here the statement is negative, so my question tag will be positive. Okay, am I. Then you have to use a pronoun. Like in this case, pronoun was it, so isn't it. In this case, here it is I, so I. Am I? So right one is option D. Okay, let's have a look at question number 26. Never blank Isha, I won't do it, shouted Purav. So you see, here basically you have to put a punctuation mark. The right punctuation mark you have to pick here. I'm here trying to, or basically Purav, okay, because in the question Purav is given. So Purav is trying to express very strong emotions here. Like, never, Isha, I won't do it. Like, never, very strong emotion. Like, I'll do this never. That's why exclamation mark will be correct here. Okay, it would be like this. Never, exclamation mark. I won't do it. Like I will never ever do it. Okay, so such strong emotions of surprise, anger, wow, like that. Okay, so they are shown with the help of exclamation marks. So that's why right answer is option B. Okay, in the next question, you have to tell the part of speech, okay, of can and trumpet, basically the underlined words. Steve can play the trumpet. So can, could, may, might, all these are what? Can, could, may, might. There are many more. Okay, there is would, should is there, must is there, and many more. All these are what? All these are modal verbs. Okay, which are used to express moods like ability, possibility, advice, suggestion. Okay, so for that, we use modal verbs, and can is one of the modal verbs. Trumpet is a noun. I want to tell you a hack here. After articles, means a and the, you use a noun. Okay, articles are used for nouns. So trumpet is a noun here. So option, right answer will be option C. Can is a modal verb, trumpet is a noun. Steve can play the trumpet. Option C. Okay, this one, very interesting. Lap is to pool, so what is to space? You have to, here you need to try to find the similarity or the connection you need to find out here. Okay, like lap is to pool, then what is to space? Okay, so try to find the connection or the connection between lap and pool. See, lap is a distance covered in a pool. Okay, so among the given options, light year is the one which has the same connection with space. I hope you got it. Yes, it is distance covered in a space. So the right one is obviously option B. Okay, it's not rocket or astronaut or planets. You need to pick a word which is for the distance thing. Okay, lap is the distance covered in a pool, and light year in the same way. Light year is the distance covered in a space. So option B is the right answer. Next one. In this question, you have to pick all those parts which have error in them. He wasn't happy as he didn't get his both sons' photos. And you need to pick all those parts having an error in them. Okay. Now let's see. He wasn't. Error of contraction. Okay. Contraction is not given correctly here. Wasn't is written like this. Like this. There should be an apostrophe between N and T. So definitely P part has an error. Wasn't happy as. Q part doesn't have any error in it. Okay, he wasn't happy as. He didn't. Again, contraction error. Didn't is written this way. Like this. Contraction is supposed to be between N and T. So definitely R has an arrow. His both sons' photos. Now see, very important. Whenever there is a plural noun given, so apostrophe is written after S. Apostrophe is put after S. Not like this, son apostrophe S. No, it's incorrect. So correct one is this. S also has an error in it. Okay. So P, R and S. Option A. Next is question number 30, very important, from one word substitution. The murder of a whole race of people, what do we call it? See, all these words are related to killing, first thing. Now, let me tell you the meanings. Decimation is what? Decimation is the killing of a large number of people, plants or animals of a particular area. Okay. Of a particular area it is. If I talk about homicide, homicide is the killing of another person. Especially when it is a crime. Okay, when one person kills another, it's called homicide. Then we have massacre. You must have heard very famous, very popular Jallianwala Bagh massacre, right? So massacre is also killing of a large number of people in a cruel way. Okay. Now, what do we call the murder of a whole race of people? Okay, it is also a killing, but the killing of a whole race. When the entire race is being killed, not only a particular area, not only a person, not only random people gathered somewhere. No, of the whole race. That is genocide. Genocide is the murder of a whole race of people. This root side means killing, as in suicide, homicide. Okay, infanticide is there. So many words having this root, which means killing. Okay. Now the next one is question number 21. And in this question, what do you have to do? You have to change the speech. Ali said, I was here yesterday. So let's see. It is direct speech, first of all. So we have to convert it into indirect. Ali said that. Okay, we use that as a conjunction. Then first person changed according to subject. Okay, son 1, 2, 3. First person is changed according to subject. So I will be changed to he. Now change of tense. Simple past is changed to past perfect. So it should be had been. Here is changed to there. And yesterday is changed to the previous day. So you have to make all the changes. You see, you have to make all the changes. Change of pronoun, change of tense, change of certain words, as in here changes to there, yesterday changes to the previous day, tomorrow changes to the next day or the following day. Okay. Now these two options were quite similar except this. So yesterday is supposed to be changed to the previous day. That's why right one is option C. Ali said that he had been there the previous day. Option C. Now next one is question number 32. Mr. David informed him that his name was David. Again, change of speech. This time, indirect speech is being given to us and we are supposed to change it to direct speech. So see, Mr. David informed him. Firstly, it should be like this only. Said will be incorrect. Here, him is not given. Okay. So definitely answer is between these two. Okay, from like any of these two. Mr. David informed him, comma, quotation mark starts. His name. In direct speech, we write the speaker's words as it is. Okay, so David said something. So what will David say? Will he say like this, your name is David? Or will he say like this, my name is David? It's obviously like David will say like this, na, my name is David. So definitely my name. That's why you see, my first person is changed according to the subject. That's why we change it to his in indirect speech. Okay. My name, change of tense. In indirect speech, simple past is given. Means in direct speech, it was simple present. So definitely option B. Mr. David informed him, my name is David. Okay, so right one is option B. Okay, in this case or in this question, you have to pick number of adverbs. How many adverbs are there in this sentence? As already said. First, adverb. Okay, because it is modifying this verb, said. We must run fast. Another adverb we got. Because here it is also qualifying this verb, run. And no more adverbs are there. Already and fast. Two adverbs are there. So definitely answer is option C. Okay, now the question is from voice. Again, very important topic. Change of voice. Someone cleaned the room this morning. You have to change its voice. So firstly, you need to find out whether it's active or passive voice. So let me tell you a hack here. Whenever you find this, any be form of verb like is, am, are, was, were, be, been, okay, be form of verb and V3 after it, past participle form of verb after it. It is a passive voice. So this is the ultimate hack to identify the passive voice. Okay, now in this case, there is no be form of verb. So it's an active voice. Okay, and you need to change it to passive. Someone cleaned the room this morning. So now, object will be the subject in passive voice, the room. Now this, past form of clean, simple past tense, is changed to was or were depending on the subject of passive voice plus past participle form in passive voice. Okay. So we need to find such an option. The room was cleaned. Okay. Is cleaned is incorrect. Is clean. You see, in passive voice, there should be past participle form of verb. Incorrect. Had been. No. So definitely first one is right. The room was cleaned because the room is singular. So was. The room was cleaned this morning. Option A is the right one. Again, change of voice. Sweets have been distributed. Now see, this time it is passive voice given. Okay. Because be form of verb plus past participle form of verb is there. The ultimate hack to identify passive voice. Now, sweets have been distributed. Obviously, someone was there, who distributed the sweets. So definitely there should be a subject. And firstly, let's have a look at tense. Okay. So has, have plus V3 in active voice. Present perfect. Okay, has have plus V3 in active voice is changed to this in passive voice. Okay, adding been in between, has have or V3. Okay, so have been, they have been. No, in active voice there should not be be form of verb. Are distributed, wrong tense. Okay, ruled out. Again, been is given. In active voice, there is no been. Okay, there is no be form of verb. It's in passive voice, it is there. The only option we are left with is option C. You see, sometimes elimination technique can help you in eliminating some of the options and getting to the right answer. Okay. He has distributed sweets. Passive will be sweets have been distributed by him or by them. It's optional to write in passive voice, but in active voice you should have a subject like this, he or they have, like that. So he has distributed sweets. Okay, now we have last 5 questions from conversation type questions. Okay, like the dialogue based question. So doctor is saying, here, take these pills to cut down weight. Cut down means to reduce. Now patient is asking how, like how many times in a day or like that. So patient is asking how. Doctor, throw them all on the floor. No. Take one twice a day. Yes, this is right. Like take one twice a day, 1 hour before meals for a week. Perfect. Don't worry, I have told them no. Take one every time you feel hungry instead of food. Like no doctor suggests like this, right? Right pick is option B. Next one. Jack is saying, as school holidays begin on Monday, I shall fly to Kerala. So now Amy is saying, but I haven't seen your wings yet. Fly doesn't mean like he's literally going to fly, with the help of wings, like a bird. No. It's not a supernatural ability. Like what a supernatural ability you possess. No. Can I come to your house to see how you do it? No. Who says like this? Who says like this? So see, right one will be, which flight are you taking? If somebody is saying that he'll fly, means he's going to take flight for that. Not wings or supernatural ability or something like that. No. So option D is the right one. Okay. Now Sheila is saying, quick, get me a cup of tea. It's so cold here. Now if somebody is asking you to be quick, what's the point of asking, would you like it now? Obviously, she wants it now only. She's saying quick. It's so cold here. Hot or cold? If we're saying it's cold, what's the point of asking hot or cold? Which tea? Choose from the 20 varieties we offer. If somebody is asking you to be quick because he or she is feeling cold, you should not ask him like this. Choose from the 20 varieties we offer. Okay. All right. In a jiffy. Jiffy means moment. This is the right answer. All right. In a moment. In a jiffy. Okay. Wife on phone is saying like, honey, okay, she's asking something. Can you buy for us a carpet? So husband will ask, you mean a car and a pet? No, carpet doesn't mean a car and a pet. Who keeps car as a pet? Doesn't make any sense. Are you questioning my ability? No. She is not trying to question his ability. She is simply asking for a favor, right? So husband will ask like this. For the whole you want it? Okay, then send me the measurements. On my way home, I'll see what fits in my budget. So option D is the right pick. Now, this is very interesting. Vendor is saying mangoes, mangoes, as you see sometimes on streets, like, vendor speaks like this, mangoes, mangoes. So will Suresh say, I agree with you fully? No. Vendor is not making a statement to which somebody can agree, right? That's correct. No man lives forever. Now see, this person thought he's saying man goes. Man goes. Like one day everyone, leaves this planet and die. Like, it doesn't mean that, right? So no man lives forever doesn't make any sense here. Let him, let him. Now see, someone also like understood it like this. Man goes, man goes. So he's saying let him, like let him go, let him go. No. Suresh will ask, how much for a dozen? Vendor is trying to sell mangoes here. So another person can ask, how much for a dozen? Obviously, we ask like this. Now we ask for the price before buying something. So how much for a dozen? Option C is the right one. Okay, so that's it. These were all the questions from this particular paper that I had to discuss with you, and it completes here. We'll meet again very soon in the next session with more questions. Till then, bye-bye. Take care. Keep learning. Keep sharing.